Good morning, Junior Wizards. This is Headmaster Favor from Patch School of Wizardry, along with Assistant Wizard Tracy, and we're going to start what we always do in every beginning lesson, which is our mantra. Cuisinart time. I'm going to introduce to you Cuisinarts every time and every segment. Now, you have 74 pieces inside the box that you have, and we're going to start with 1, the universal number 1. White, the universal number, is 1. Red is 2. Light green is 3. Purple is 4. Yellow is 5. Dark green is 6. Now let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's do it in color. White, red, light green, purple, yellow, dark green. Okay. Let's go to black. Black is 7. It's longer than the rest, isn't it? Now we go to 8. 8 is brown. It's even longer. You notice the pattern. 9 is blue. And the last Cuisinart rod is 10. Orange. Let's go through it. White, red, light green, purple, yellow, dark green, black, brown, blue, orange. Now let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Those are the Cuisinart rods that you're going to need to work with. Okay, Patch Junior Wizards. Today we're going to be doing the mantra, as we will every day. Now, here we go. W is for white. White equals 1. R is for red. Red equals 2. G is for light green. Light green equals 3. P is for purple. Purple equals 4. Y is for yellow. Yellow equals 5. D is for dark green. Dark green equals 6. K is for black, and black equals 7. N is for brown. Brown equals 8. E is for blue. Blue equals 9. O is for orange. Orange equals 10. Nice job. I need you to do that. Fantastic. Well, boys and girls, Junior Wizards, we're going to go do the codes, and I'm going to show you them in front of you right now. You have them on page 7 in your workbook, but I like to review the codes every single time. W is for white. R is for red. G is for light green. P is for purple. Y is for yellow. D is for dark green. K is for black. N is for brown. E is for blue. And the last one, O, is for orange. Now let's go through it backwards. O is for orange. E is for blue. N is for brown. K is for black. D is for dark green. Y is for yellow. P is for purple. G is for light green. R is for red. And W is for white. There you go, the codes. Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to use the paddles. All you Junior Wizards out there. Now I'm going to show you a number, and you're going to have to tell me the color. That's the first part. You ready? 1. What color? White. Good. 2. What color? red. Perfect. What color? Light green. 3. Good. This is 4. What color is it? Purple. Excellent. Yellow. 5. Look at it again. Yellow. 5. 6 is what color? Dark green. Good. 7 is black. Say it again. 7 is black. 8 is what color? Brown. One more time, brown. 9, blue. Excellent. And we have one more. 10. What color's 10? Orange. Fantastic. Now I'm going to do one other thing with you, as I will do every day. What is the code for 1? W. What's the code for red? R. What is the code for light green? G. What is the code for purple? P. What is the code for yellow? Y. What is the code for dark green? D. What is the code for black? K. What is the code for brown? N. Very good. What is the code for blue? E. Good going. Last one. What's the code for orange? O. There you go. We worked on the code today. We worked on the numbers. Studied them. Reviewed them. Thank you. Today, boys and girls, we're going to work with train. We work every day with using trains. Now, we're going to start with a 4, which is purple, P. Here we go. There is a 4. Now, you can also do a 3 and a 1. There that is. A 2 and a 2. And notice how I'm putting them in. A 4, a 3 and a 1, a 2 and a 2. Great. Now I want you to fill them all up, all the way to the very top. Now let's go to 5. And here we are with 5s. Notice the 5 is already in there, and it can't be on the sides. Not like this. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. Now this is how it's supposed to look. Look at it. Super. Now we're going to work on it as if it was like the 4s, but it's a 5. I'm going to go now with my magic wand and make 5. 4 and 1 is 5. What else can we do? 3 and 2 is 5. Aha! But there's a trick to this. You have 3 and a 2. You can also do 3 and a 2. And now we have it. They look different, don't they? Take a look. We have a red and a light green, and we have a light green and a red. Now you're going to fill them all the way to the top with 5s, sets of 5s. Can you do that? Let's go to 6s. Here is a 6. Notice how we put it in. Now let's make sets of 6. A 5 and a 1 makes 6, just like we have on the bottom. 5 and 1. Or a yellow and a white. Now we're going to make 6 using light green. First light green, second light green. And they equal 6. See how perfectly they fit? Okay, let's try another one. 2, 4, 6. There we have it. 2, 4, 6. 3 reds. Everything equals 6. You have the solid 6, a yellow and a 1, a light green and light green, a red, red, and a red. 6 is all the way to the top. Okay? Let's go to 7. And now we're on to 7s, black. Take a look at how I have it. And I'm going to use a dark green and a 1. There's a dark green and a 1 and they equal 7. Pretty easy. Let's take a yellow, red. Yellow and red equals 7. Now let's try a trick with my magic wand. We're going to turn it around. Red, now yellow. We reversed it. Different but the same. Can you do that? Now we're also going to go, I want to show you one more pattern. Here we go. Purple, light green. And what do they equal? 7. Okay, fill up the train all the way to the top. Now, we're going to go to 8. What color is 8? Brown. Okay, now we're going to use a brown one. Going to make it magically appear right here. There's our 8. And what are sets of 8? Well, let's take a look at a purple. And a purple. That also equals 8. 4 and 4 is 8. Okay, let's now take a look at another one. 5. What does 5 go with? A 3, light green. And it keeps going like that all the way through it. Let's do one more. 6 and a 2. And you can do that too. 6 and a 2. Brown, purple, purple, yellow, light green, dark green, red. Fantastic. Let's move on. Now don't forget to fill it all the way to the top. Okay, let's go on to blue. There, I just put a blue Cuisinart rod in. Now, let's make more 9s. 7 and a 2. 7 and 2 equals 9. Now let's go use an 8. And a 1. Makes it 9. Let's try one more. A 5 and a 4. 5 and a 4, yellow and purple, equals 9. 8 and 1 is 9. 7 and 2 is 9. And of course, blue is 9. Are we going to go on to the next one? I want you to fill this all up. And I want you now to, let's take a look at 10. O for orange. Notice how I put the 10 in there? The long way? Great. Now let's take a look at how we make sets of 10. You can fill this up, oh yeah, all the way to the top. A 5 and a 5. 10. 8. 2. 10. Now let's get creative. 3. 3. 3. And 1. 10. Look at how many different ways we can write 10. Now it's your job to go all the way to the top. That's it today. I want you to use these every single day and it will make you smarter. Okay, boys and girls, I should say wizards, junior wizards. Every day I want you to play, not just in the book, but there's pictures I want you to color. They're all in code. Now, page 7 will help you when you take a look at it. 7, 8, 9, all the way to 14 will help you with this. Now, we have a picture. And I'm going to magically transform this picture step by step to show you how it's done. Here we go. I'm going to take R, which is red, taking my magic marker, a red magic marker. There it is. That's my first tool. Let's see if I can have fun. Magically done. Take a look. Anything with an R was colored in red. Now, I'm going to do the center. It shows yellow and black. Here we go. Notice how we colored in the yellow and had the 3 black centerpieces? Okay, now we're going to move on to the very center, which is orange. Now we have the orange done. O is for orange. R is for red. Y is for black. Y is for yellow. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the black dots, which is K. K is black. Now one more time. R, O, K, Y. Now let's move on. Okay, now G is for light green. And notice how nicely I stayed within the lines. Same at the top, stay within the lines, take your time. I want you to have fun. Okay, the last one is going to be D. What is D? Dark green. Let's go. Super. Notice dark green. D for dark green. G for light green. R for red. O for orange. K for black. Y for yellow. We want you to do this on all the pictures. Now, here's a picture on another page. Notice the codes. I want you, every lesson that you do, to color in a page. Now, let's take a look at. Find a rod that is greater than the rod shown. This is your assessment. We're now going to do your assessment so you know that it's correct. I hope you've taken your time and done it with us. The first example is a 4. We found and used 5 because it's larger. Now we're going to go to A, which is 2. 2. What's larger than 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So whatever she's going to pick up, she's going to take a light green this time and color it in. Is light green greater than 2? Yes, it is. Now, we go to the next one. It's a light green. What's larger than a light green? Oh, she's got a 5. 5 is greater. Now, we're just filling these. You might have different answers. But as long as you've chosen one that's larger, that's okay. That's what this is all about, your choice at coming to an answer. Math, there's always different choices that you can make to arrive at an answer. And the next one is 1. And she's going to, she's going big. She's going to put down a 10. Is 10 larger than 1? Yes. She's measuring to make sure it's all exact. Good. Next is yellow, or 5, and we have to find a larger one than 5. So that would be 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. Any of those will do. And the very last one on your assessment is a 4. And she's putting down a 7. She's counting it out now. Now, our last lesson, we made some spongy numbers, magnetic things that we could put up on refrigerators. Now, Tracy is going to put them in a correct order or sequence. Okay? She's starting with P. Code, color, number. Look at that. P, purple, and a 4. Looks good. Now she's going to go to an N, the color, and an A. Code, color, and number. Nice going. And the very last one is E, color, and number. Next week when you see this, our next production, I'll have them all on that board. Okay, guys? So then we can try to confuse Tracy and put them all over the place, and she has to put them in the right order. Excellent. That's what you used to do, and I hope some of you can make these, or we'll make them for you to use at home on your refrigerator or wherever. Tracy, we just got done with the board, did a great job. You get a star for the day. And now we're moving to the book. Page 113. There are 4 pages here that we will be doing before you get 5 pages before we get to your assessment. Okay, let's take our time and do this right. Now, this is 6 through 10. Find a greater rod, and we're working 6 through 10 now. Larger numbers. The first example has a 6 on the top, and they chose to put a 7. 7's greater than 6. Now let's go down to A. A, she's putting, a 6 down. And what do you want to choose? What number is greater than 6? Greater than. What's Trish? She's going to use a 9. Okay. MON is 9. There we go. Let's go down to the next one. B. That is for black. Okay, it's a 7. Its code is K. And she's going to take a 8. 8's larger than 7. So if you have 7, you can say 8, 9, or 10. Now this is exactly like 1 through 5. You're now working 6 through 10. Let's turn the page. You need to finish the rest of the problems. We're now going to go to the next page. Still 6 through 10. We're going to do one at the very bottom, E for our example. E is brown. What's larger than brown? I should say what's greater than brown? 9 and 10. So she has 2 choices she can use. She's using a 10. Excellent. She used and she's being very careful that she only colors in the number 10. And she's checking, and guess what? She made a mistake. She needs to cross that one out. Just like you, nothing is perfect. So let's take a look at the problem. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what happens is when you use these longer ones, I would put a mark next to it. Could I have your pen? So when I put it down, I mark the very last one. So I know what I'm going to color to. All right. We're going to do one more on this page. We're going to do 5. Got the 5. Now let's see if Tracy can mark it right. And we'll put it over it again. Yes, perfect. Use your Cuisinart rods. Now, let's go to page 1. Next one is 115. Same. I wanted to do B, which is E, because it's blue, and it equals 9. And how many choices are greater than 9 that we have? I only know of 1, 10. So Tracy's going to use a 10. If I used an 8, it wouldn't be right. If I used a 7, it wouldn't be right. But we're using a 10, and 10 is greater than 9. Take your time. I know some of you are going to do this in a hurry, and some of you are going to just take your time, and it's going to be perfect. Excellent. Now let's go to page 116. Same thing, 6 through 10. Example on this page is going to be D. Let's go to D. D, it actually is for dark green, 6. Now what numbers are bigger than 6? 7, 8, 9, 10. You choice. Ah, she's ticking a 7. 7 is greater than 6. It's colored in. Excellent. Let's go now to page 117. It's the last page before our assessment. I'm not going to help you on this page. I know you can do it. You're going to find the greater number or a greater rod. Now, the last page I want you to look at is page 117. This is your assessment. This tells us how well you're doing. Are you moving along? Do you understand? Are you taking your time? All these things are important. Now, when we come back, I will go over this page with you. And let's see if you got them all right. Remember, you're looking for a greater rod. We will go next time. Find a rod that matches the rod picture. Find a rod that matches the rod picture. Color this rod picture. Circle and color all the pictures of rods that are less than this rod. The key to it will be looking at the very top picture. And that's what we're going to begin with when we come back next time. I'm going to do some reviewing right now. What number is this? 1. What number is this? 10. What number is this? 9. What number is this? 2. What number is this? 3. What number is this? 8. What number is this? 7. What number is this? 6. What number is this? 5. What number is this? 4. All we're doing is playing, having fun, and I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. When you come back, we're going to have more fun on the board with our magnetic numbers. We're going to review, of course, our mantra again, and we're going to start away from what we have been doing to a whole new set where you're going to have to really start thinking about your numbers. Do you know your numbers? Do you know your colors? Do you know the codes? 10 of each. That's all you need. Hope you're working on them. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon here at Pat's School of Magic. Enjoy. Have a great day.